Hello, everybody. I'm sort of laughing here starting out. Good morning. And I got to start out. I'm laughing because today, for some odd reason, this is like the 20th time I've tried to make this video. And that has never, ever happened. Usually I make them just one shot, and maybe two if I really fumble. So this is maybe the 21st time. And what's funny about this, I was almost done the 20th, and I had my Apple Watch on, and I probably had it too tight, and I went like that, and it said, sorry, you can't hear what you're saying, and I had to cancel that one. So give you a little insight into making these. Today I'm wearing Layton by Parfums de Marley, and if, you know, I've been in fragrances like 2.5 years. I'm not a reviewer, I'm not an expert, I'm just a guy that likes fragrances somehow. You know, I found out I started to like them, and that's the point. I do wear them for me. You know, I wear them because I like fragrances. I like the different smells, and when I wear these, I'm the guy that's going to be walking around with it, and so I want to smell good. And the one thing about Layton is, you know, if you've watched all the videos, the big thing it gets is, oh, this is the compliment king, the compliment getter. Others have other names for it that I won't mention, but you know, they say it has some magical qualities to it. I'll just say that. I don't notice that. I've only worn it 3 times, I think. I've never gotten anybody stop me and give me a compliment on it. I did wear it around a lot of people in a setting, like a party setting, and I didn't get much compliments. Mrs Fritz, she gave it a 5 the last 2 or 3 times I wore it. Today, though, she did give it a 7. And I think that comes from, she's been doing a lot of sniffing rates with me, and her nose is growing with my nose. She's starting to appreciate different things as well. She thought it had tobacco in it this morning, which was interesting. And I told her, no, it doesn't really have tobacco. And I tried to explain to her, like, that supposedly it's like an apple pie. But then, you know, the notes don't say that either. It doesn't have cinnamon in it. It does have apple. It has citruses, has lavender. That's up top. And then in the middle, it has like 3 florals. It has geranium, violet, and jasmine. And then in the bottom, it has vanilla, and it has patchouli, pepper, Guaiac Wood. And I'm probably missing one there that's real important. But it's another spice down. Oh, cardamom. It has cardamom in the bottom. And that gives it that spiciness. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Layton. And how I got this, what I do is usually when I buy a bottle, like I can't afford all these either. So I'm going to say that, you know. And that's why I'm always looking for value. And so when I buy something on a discounter, and maybe I'm at $30, $35, and you know they need 50 for free shipping, I'll throw in a couple decants, a couple travel sprays. I'll actually look for them, and then there'll be ones that, you know, I want to find out what they smell like, but I can't afford that bottle of that, so I'll buy a decant, and that's my way of buying a sample. Because at the beginning, I didn't even know where to get samples. I didn't know where to get the little samples. Now I do. And but I like the way I'm doing it now. I just get all these decants because the thing about the decants is they're going to last me forever anyway. I may never have to get a bottle of this. This is going to, with all the ones I have, this is going to last me, you know, I'm kind of old, so I don't think I'm going to run out of this. And I don't think it's going to wear it enough that I'm going to run out of it with all the other ones I have. So in my age, you know, it's probably better for me to do these. And as far as the scent, you know, it is good. Miss Floss, like I said, she gave it a 5 before, and today she gave it a 7. I've always given it a 7, and I do like it. I will say this: I do think it's a fall to winter one. I don't think you could wear this in the summer. Maybe a summer night you could. It could be a date night, I guess, because people do say it gets compliments. I don't wear fragrances for that reason, you know. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what's a date night fragrance or not. It is a good fragrance. You know, for me, I give it a 7. And then I guess I'll end this with, you know, I hope we all pray for peace and we try to get some more peace in this world, and to be kind. You know, I always say that, and I say that so people can remind me to be kind, and to remind myself to be kind, to remind myself that you know, I need to be kind. And speaking of that, you know, you always get asked, like, whenever I do one of these, even some people even ask me. I'm not a reviewer. I'm not an expert. And how do you get compliments on it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You know, I don't I don't personally wear stuff to get compliments. I don't want people to compliment me on what I'm wearing. I mean, they can notice it. They can say it smells good, stuff like that. And I think the kindness part would make me get more compliments. Doing the right thing, being on a bus and getting up off your seat and letting somebody sit down, maybe a pregnant woman sit down. People will notice that and give you compliments on that way more than they'll give you compliments on what you're wearing or how you smell. People more likely than not will give you compliments on that. There's a friend of mine on Instagram. I'm going to hope I'm saying this right. I think his name's Insightful Gent. Insightful Gent. And he puts a lot of memes out there, of good ones. And one he put on recently was one that reminded me of something I learned in high school. And that's be yourself and be that well. And he had one that was similar to that. And if you do that, if you be yourself and you be that well, you're more likely or not to get the compliments that really matter from people. So you know, I'm saying that to my grandsons and my granddaughters, that these external things that may get you compliments, yeah, they'll get you compliments, but they're not real compliments. The real compliments come from just doing the next right thing and people noticing that. And that could be just a random act of kindness that you're not even doing to get noticed. You're just doing it out of your heart. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow, and have a nice day. Bye.